Efren Bata Reyes is a true genius in the world of pool. Known for his creativity, precision, and exceptional vision on the table, he has transformed the sport with his unique style and strategic brilliance. His talent for making complex shots seems effortless, cementing his status as one of the greatest players in history. In this video, let's watch some of the genius moves of the magician Efren Bata Reyes. Let's begin with Efren Reyes' remarkable skill in ball positioning.
He's such an automatic player. He just lives the game and understands the game so well. Things just come so natural to him.
Efren demonstrates his mastery through precise cue ball control, such as in a brilliant shot on the 6 ball, where he applies perfect spin to position the cue ball ideally for the next shot on the 7 ball. His creative use of angles and spin not only showcases technical excellence but also highlights the genius behind his strategic thinking.
Stuff like that would be, it's so entertaining.
We're going to have to get a replay on that shot. We're going to have to get a replay.
Reyes doesn't just play the game. He crafts every shot with intention, turning each move into a work of art. In this rack, Efren Reyes showed off his unique skill with precise and accurate shots.
Sid, I would have bet my life that he was going to draw that cue.
Efren pocketed the 8 ball on his break.
Now, if he can see this, he's a little fortunate because there's a long ways between the cue ball and the 1.
And it was involved in a lot of before the ball stopped rolling so sweetly for him.
I'm not showing you. That wasn't where he intended to leave the cue ball. He was playing the 2 to the scissors.
Well, what do they say about football teams who can win games when they're playing bad? If he can keep ahead playing bad. The bad position to be in. Here we go, coming in with a lot of bottom and a lot of...
Again, off the 2 side cushions.
Not using any kind of side spin. So that gives you the angle. Well...
Efren also pocketed the 4 ball. However, the cue ball position for the 5 ball was not ideal. Efren clearly didn't like the angle, as the 9 ball blocked a direct path to the corner pocket. And let's watch what the magician will do.
He might have tried to get back inside the 5, Sid. He's just not hitting the ball as well as he'd like.
Beautiful.
And this is where Efren's talent really shines. Instead of playing it safe or forcing a difficult angle, he chose a challenging bank shot on the 5 ball and successfully pocketed it. This shot showed not only his impressive accuracy but also his perfect control of speed and spin. If you notice, even if he missed, he could have played a safety shot, as there were other balls to block the 5 ball.
Now take note, not only the fact that he made this, but look at the speed at which he played it.
The magician showed off his genius with this shot and strategy here. In this play, he combined precise shot making with strategic foresight, making it a masterclass in both execution and tactical thinking. And because of that incredible shot, Efren completed the rack.
That's seeing him through here.
That's right. Some guys in the game are masters of spite and buster. Of style, wit.
In this play, Efren Reyes once again demonstrated his exceptional skill.
9.
Ooh, that 9 was thinking about it.
It sure was.
Fajan dropped both the 1 and 8 balls on his break, but the cue ball ended up in a difficult position, tucked behind the 5 ball with no clear shot at the 2 ball.
That is going to make a mistake. Consider it as a shot. You just, you're playing with fire here with Efren Reyes.
Yes.
He's a tactical G like this.
He goes for the push out.
He may push into a jump.
Reyes sees shots that others just don't see.
With no offensive options available, Fajan made a push out, allowing Efren to take control of the table. Efren took his time to analyze the layout. He quickly identified a rare opportunity. The 9-ball was hanging near the pocket. Everyone was eager to see what the magician would do next.
Get aggressive.
Was he glancing at that?
Look at this. Look at this.
With remarkable precision and creativity, Efren executed a razor-thin cut on the 2-ball, sending the cue ball around 2 rails and perfectly into the 9-ball, pocketing it for the win. That's vintage Efren Reyes, demonstrating quick thinking, surgical precision, and pure creativity. In this one-pocket match, Efren Reyes showcased a brilliant and unexpected strategy, one that even seasoned fans might not have anticipated. Facing off against his close friend and fellow legend Francisco Django Bustamante, the game reached a particularly tricky moment.
Not easy. He was able to get there. Now he's going to have the 5. He would like to draw a little bit, maybe. No, he's going to end up with a long shot on the 5 here. Oh, we got a nice game. The 8 might go now. He got that nice little kiss.
Django had just pocketed the 6-ball in his designated pocket and followed up with a well-executed safety, leaving Efren in a difficult position with limited options. It was a classic move, a tight defense from Bustamante. And this is where Efren Reyes' skills shine. He took a moment to study the table, calmly analyzing his angles and possibilities. And let's watch what the magician will do.
Ball near his pocket, but he doesn't have it, so he's not going to have to play, really passively right here. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that shot. Look at that shot.
I think he's got the 5
How
now.
about that shot, huh? How about that?
With the kind of vision only Efren possesses, he executed a stunning kick shot. He sent the cue ball off the rail to contact the 8-ball, which in turn caromed off the 10-ball, sending the 8-ball cleanly into his own pocket. This shot is not just a lucky shot, it was calculated. A perfect example of Efren's legendary creativity and shot-making intelligence. When others see problems, he sees solutions. When the table looks closed, he finds the path. Moments like this are why Efren Reyes is considered one of the greatest ever to play the game. In this exciting match between Efren the Magician Reyes and Pan Shouting, we see Reyes' high-level skill in creating a genius play.
Welcome back, Efren Reyes here to break. He leads 4-2 in this race to 7. Now, winner breaks. This is quite a contrast to what we have in the normal Asian 9-ball.
Efren breaks, but he did not pocket any balls, leaving the table open.
That's going to pose some problems here for Pan.
The table at her disposal at the moment. See what she does with it. She will traverse the table back and forth.
Going for the push now. I was actually wondering why she was trying to line up that spot.
If you would explain to the...
Pan looks closely at the setup and chooses to make a push out, a safe move to avoid danger. But for Efren, even a safe shot can be an advantage. Efren quickly spots the 9-ball near the corner pocket, close enough to make a shot.
Excuse me, is given to the player who is on the table. No shot was dropped, and look at this Efren coming up with this shot even before I was able to explain.
Instead of a typical run, Efren plays a clever Carom shot. He taps the 1-ball softly, sending the cue ball to hit the 9-ball, which quietly drops into the pocket. It sounds simple, but it takes years of experience and precision to pull it off. For Reyes, it's another rack. For everyone, it shows why he's called the Magician. That's Efren Reyes, a pure genius on the pool table. If you enjoyed those shots, please hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more magic from Efren Reyes.